What's up, chat? I'm back again with my second video. Before we start, I just want to say that now I have a discount code for Alpha for anyone who wants to use it and get a little help. It also helps me a lot, of course, and eventually, if you guys help me, I can get my own personalized code. So I truly appreciate everyone who use it, and the code is probably appearing in the screen right now, like I don't really know where, but let's go to the video. So in this video I mainly want to talk about the feeling of getting funded for the first time. It's my first time being funded. I'm currently with my first funded account, and I also do a trade recap of my winning day on my very first funded day, where I made $750. First of all, I want to point something out. I shaved my head like I promised in the first video. This is how it looks. I might be cook, but I said that I was going to do, so guess what? And the hair actually grew back like way more faster than I thought, but yeah, I shaved like 2 weeks ago, I guess. And let's go to the video. I want to talk about the feeling of getting funded for the first time. As I said, I spent around 2 months locking in my trading, and if you haven't watched my first video, I recommend checking out because I explained that phase better there. So at the beginning, when I got my first eval, my goal was pretty simple: get funded in 1 week. I had like this goal because my paper trading before was like doing so well that I was really confident, really 100% confident. But paper trading and the phase that you're in paper trading and the phase that you're in a evaluation, like, it's really different. So only got funded 2 weeks later, so it passed like that week that I thought that I was gonna be funded, and then 2 more weeks to me get funded. Like, this is not the best English, I know, but I'm trying to do my best. So when I realized that this process isn't fast, it's a slow process, and I had to accept that. It wasn't an easy journey, but it helped a lot that I was well prepared, and most importantly, that I didn't let myself go down whenever I blew an evaluation, because that's completely normal. One thing I really underestimated at the beginning was the mindset you need to have in trading. That was a big mistake I made, because over time I realized that very often mindset is even more important than your strategy. And I truly understand the pain of not being able to get funded, because when you're doing this, you basically betting everything on your future, and realizing that it's going to be a long journey can be really hard to accept, because when you're doing this, you want confirmations that this is going to go well. Like, if you win like 5 trades in a row in the evaluation, it's not like even 10% of the feeling of getting funded, because I know that you guys that are doing this for the first time, you want that confirmation, so the people start believe you, so most importantly you start believing you, and you guys know that what I'm talking about. So obviously I got funded relatively fast, but that's not how usually it works. In most cases this process takes a lot more time. Like, of course, there are cases that people get funded way more faster than me, and there are cases too that when people get funded in a few days because they gamble the account. Like, I'm talking this of the people who are getting funded the first time, because people who are experienced it, like, they pass a funded in 1 day or 2 days, like pass an evaluation. So I'm talking only about the people who are getting funded for the first time. What helped me was all the paper trading I did before. my preparation and my really desire to make this work, plus everything I put myself through, as I explained it in my first video, I almost cried out of happiness when it happened, but this is just the proof of all the effort behind it. So now, without dragging this out any longer, let's talk about my winning trading. So chat, it's the third time that I'm recording this. The first time I wasn't screen recording, and the second time I was taking so long to explain this. I'll try to explain in 5 minutes if I can. So we have midnight level in this zone. I missed the market, the open market, because I will try to log in TradingView and I wasn't able to. I logged in like here. So we swept London lows, we swept Asian lows. I was expecting to swept New York PM lows, and I was like searching for a zone that we could like do a rebalance, because I love that when we make this whole movement down, we have to do a rebalance. As you can see in the fib level, if we mark here, like we hit equilibrium. It was like very clean actually. Let me just see. Okay, it was like very clean. So I saw like that zone was really good, because we have a fair value gap here, a liquidity zone, and a 15-minute order block too to help us. So when we were like here, this was a 3RR trade, but when we are like in this zone, I put my limit in this zone, in the 597 here, because yeah, I can show you. So this was my entry, because order block in this zone. So I know that market was already creating resistance in this zone. We then have a liquidity sweep in this zone, and we then have this zone as a fair value gap. So I know that this was like a very resistant zone, like, so this was very likely to start make a rebalance. So in the lower time frame, okay, I'm lost again here. In the lower time frame, like it hit my limit. It barely touched my stop loss. This was a very clean trade. So I was risking 5 micros, $250, and I put my TP here, because in the 1 minute time frame we have like low resistance liquidity, and we don't have like any gaps to market react from there. So in the 15 minutes too, I'm lost again. Okay, here in the 15 minute too, we have like a fair value gap here. So I wasn't really like interested if market was go down or up after this. My TP was only this, because I can't really win much, because I have the consistent rule of in the alpha futures. So if trades like this will help me in the future, because if I make like if my TP was in equilibrium, I would make like $1,400. So I would make to make way more in the future trades, because of the consistent rule. So my trade was this, and hope you guys like it and understand. I probably forget something, but it's my first time doing a trade recap, so hope you guys like it. Before I finish, don't forget to use my alpha code, which is on the screen right now. It helps you a bit and it helps me a lot. Like I said, to eventually get my own personalized code. I really appreciate everyone who use it. And like, you don't need to see trade like a game, but think, in a game, when you're playing, wherever game it is, you know that if you play every single day, even if you lose every single time, you know that you will get better. There's no, it doesn't really matter the difficult of the game. You know that if you play the game every day and put effort on it, you sooner will get better. And that's the way I think about trade. So that mindset changes everything for me, because we need to think that this can be a really difficult thing, but if we do every day, there's not one single thing that it's stopping us from getting successful in that thing. So it's not really when we win that we are closer to our goal. It's when we lose. Learn from it and still keep going. That's what really makes us stronger. And before I go, I want to say thank you to my mentor, Hal Trades, and to my two friends, Dinis and Mateus, who have been supporting me in this long journey. And I will put the link of the server of the Discord server of my mentor in the description. So if you guys are interested, you can join. It's for free. And that's for it today. Thank you guys.